I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. Capital One Arena in our nation's capital. Tonight, the Washington Wizards. Toronto Raptors. The opening tip belongs to the Wizards as we get going in Washington. Porter to Howard. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Okay, that time it was effective, but a really good defender will put that in their memory bank.
So Lowry. Valanciunas. Here's Leonard for two. And he buries it on the step back. Jay, this move continues to evolve since the days of Allen Iverson.
It does so much, and when you step back east or west while maintaining your dribble, look at all your options. Number one, a hezzy. You look at the rim. The defender jumps. You blow by him. Number two, maybe a crossover in the same direction you just came from to throw the defender off. Or number three, a raise into an easy jump shot. It's easy when you have this bag of tricks.
And when the game's on the line, that's arguably when it's most dangerous. He gets it.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Toronto has the basketball. Lowry to Ibaka. For the Raptors right now, it's twofold. Not just winning with Kawhi, but trying to keep Kawhi.
I think Toronto has to look at this as a one-year lease. You have to get as much out of Kawhi as you can. The goal is to win a championship, and the goal is to win one now.
Wall to Howard. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Dwight Howard trying to cash in on the three-point play. 56% for his career. Can convert the free throw. Lowry into the front court. They're down three. Green with a shot that won't go down. To Wall. There it is, John Wall. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
To Valanciunas. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Wall with it up top. Up by 3. To Howard. Good. Off a spin.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size. But in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Kawhi Leonard up against the 8-time All-Star. Trying to cash in. Kawhi Leonard. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
We had him there for a second. Beal? Yes. It drops. Little drama on that one.
Bradley Beal, a first-time All-Star last year, averaging just under 23 points per game. Glad to know everybody eats.
Drive on the baseline, but his shot stays out. Porter. To Beal. Oh, had him going there for a second. Beal gets it in the left corner. John Wall goes to work. No good. No daylight. Great defense.
And that's how you close out on the shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was his shot.
Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
It's Wall. Not today.
It's so important to instill confidence in your best player. I know he missed the shot earlier, but that doesn't mean that you can't run the same exact play and let him prove he's the player he thinks he is, and we all know he is.
Kawhi Leonard. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field. Wizards with the basketball. Beal to Wall. Fires the three, and John Wall still able to get it to go down with the defense closing in.
John Wall, the new modern-day athlete. He battled a knee injury last season and missed 41 contests after undergoing arthroscopic surgery on that knee, and still one of the fastest guys we have in the league today.
Into the front court, it's Wall. Lead is 2. Goes to the left side. Porter to Wall. Around the perimeter to Wall. The Wizards with 4 to shoot. Beal. Wall. Double figures in the first quarter, now at 10, including that 3.
And the more and more I watch, I become mesmerized with that follow-through. That release is effortless.
Kawhi Leonard. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
It's Washington with the basketball. Beal. Now a steal as the Raptors have it. To Leonard. 4-3. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Wall across the timeline. Leads 3 to Howard. Oh, he had him there for a second. Jonas Valanciunas sends it away. That'll get out off the Raptors. New blood coming in for both sides. Here's Wall for 2. Off the mark. Well contested.
You know, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
And you can't lunge like that.
Danny Green. Knocked loose. Kawhi Leonard picked up by Ariza. And counted at the rim.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Ball's controlled by the Raptors. Knocked loose. Wizards come up with it. And the finish at the rim.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Picked up by the Wizards. Wall. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Superman. Dwight Howard. He's now 5 for 6.
He's been doing this for years. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Baseline drive. Count the basket inside.
It's so good to see Kawhi back and flourishing on the court. Remember last offseason, there were a lot of questions about where he would end up, but I'm glad to see he's playing like a franchise guy, and he's proving it tonight.
Able to convert inside.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Danny Green to Leonard. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Wall into the front court. Lead stands at 7. There it is, John Wall. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like everything your guys are giving.
Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Wall the last to touch it, so possession remains with Toronto. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. 20-footer at the buzzer. That's the end of the period. Wizards have the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. To Van Vliet. Pascal Siakam, strong finish. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Count the bucket for two.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
And the slam. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
To Van Vliet. Baseline drive. From the outside, no good. In the front court comes Wall. We're a minute into the second quarter. Oh, had him going there for a second. Runner's good there.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
It's the Raptors with the basketball. Kawhi Leonard mashed up with Carter Williams. Beyond the arc for three. And Kawhi Leonard good on the quick release there.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Wall. That pass taken away by Toronto. A drive baseline, but the shot won't go. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
And scores at the rim. Beautifully.
It was gorgeous. I love the way he shows you the ball, then cradles it and lays the ball in as smooth as butter.
Not loose. OG Anunoby defended by Trevor Ariza. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. For three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Okay, I see you throwing the ball like a quarterback in the pocket for the touchdown.
Wall with it up top. It's a 9-point lead. Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Fred VanVleet. Jan Mahimi with the block. Monroe.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Count it.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Carter Williams with it up top. The lead stands at 9. Deep left corner. Wall. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Okay, look, not everything is going to make it into the scouting report.
To Ibaka. Can't connect.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
Into the front court. It's Wall. It's an 11-point game. Oh, he had him there for a second. Ariza with the shot. No good. To VanVleet. From long range, VanVleet denied. Have to like the defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
C.J. Miles against the 5-time All-Star. Ibaka to Monroe. Tough look Looking shot there. Still gets it to go down. Whistle stops play. Timeout for Washington. As some lineup changes now for both clubs. Carter Williams with it up top. The lead is 11. Oh, had him going there for a second. To Porter. Five to shoot for Washington. Porter. Here's a chance from long range. Oh, knocks it down from three.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Now a steal by Washington.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
To Porter. Going to launch beyond the arc. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocked it down for three.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Porter. To Carter Williams. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Confidence is such a beautiful thing, isn't it? Even if your perceived abilities prohibit it, you've got to be you.
Shot from the lane. Won't go. Beal to Porter. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim. Short.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with a superior confidence.
Carter Williams with up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. To Beal. Almost, but no good. To Ibaka. Oh, he had him there for a second. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That one off the mark. It's no good. Carter Williams with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. To Beal. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Shoot your shot.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did.
All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
The ball controlled by Kyle Lowry. Fires the three. Can't connect. It's no good. To Porter. Goes to the left side. Fires the three. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for two.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Our fucking motherfucker's a machine.
At the line for two shots. A career 84% free throw shooter.
I want him tested for steroids. He's a fucking
Off the
monster.
mark on the first free throw.
Too bad his dumb ass can't hit a fucking free throw. Pack that bitch from now on.
Oh, he missed them both. Deep three at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Player of the half.
John Wall did a great job of reading the defense and exploiting the opportunities where he can make the most damage. He's definitely feeling it.
Who was cold?
John Wall's a
What can you say about
motherfucking
like
beast
this?
too. He's a straight
Except
up
that he
fucking
fits the title
man-whore
of this
beast.
segment. He was definitely cold in that first half.
That piece of shit. I'll fucking set on his
Here are the
face,
top
that
players.
motherfucker.
Number 2. Number 1.
That's right, watch this, bitch. Boom!
Fellas,
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Kawhi Leonard, and he knocks it down. Jay,
Fucking
as key a move
machine.
as you'll find in the NBA.
And it is the new age triple threat. It does two things. Number one, it creates distance in a hurry. Number two, when you're stepping east to west while maintaining your dribble, which is the difference maker, it throws a defender off because now he's at your mercy and he's off balance.
And it just may be, Jay, the biggest threat late in the shot clock.
Especially if you add a hesitation to the move, or if you look at the rim, you'll most time have the defender jumping out of the shoes.
We wish defenders all the best in this game defending that. Jonas Valanciunas, very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
Wall to Howard. Oh, had him going there for a second. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
From the painted area, won't go down. Wizards at the controls. Sizing up the defense. Wall cleans it up. Oh, and a putback.
Yo, I'm telling you, that's a highlight waiting to happen.
Lowry with it. His guys down big. Well done, Kyle Lowry. 3 for 6 now.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Nothing going here on that drive. Wall, jumper's good.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Dwight Howard sends it away. Dwight Howard pins it. Second block in this quarter.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's a mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
To Beal. 4-3. Message received. Well defended. Lowry on the front court. Down a bundle. To Danny Green. Knocked loose. Danny Green up against Beal. Washington basketball. Whoa! What a finish!
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than it was defense.
Kawhi Leonard, guarded by Morris. So Lowry. And draws the foul.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Wall across the timeline. His guys holding the big lead. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
John Wall at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 78% at the line. Free throw up and good by Wall. The Wizards add to their lead via the three-point play. Kyle Lowry with the rock. To Ibaka. Danny Green to Leonard. To Lowry. Beyond the arc for 3. And Kyle Lowry still able to get it to go down after the closeout.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Wall to Howard. No good. Across the timeline, it's Lowry. Look to make something happen. Well done, Kyle Lowry. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Wall to Porter. Oh, he had him there for a second. To Howard. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Oh, he can't connect. To Van Vliet. And a chance coming up at the line.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Wall in the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. The Wizards with 4 to shoot. John Wall goes to work It's good.
Sometimes when the player's finding that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Toronto with the basketball. A draw to the basket, but the shot won't go down. Into the front court comes Wall. He'll run the offense. Scores from the post.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Lowry against the former #1 pick. That ball's out of bounds off one of the Wizards. It'll stay Raptors basketball. Changes coming from both sides right now. Lowry. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
This game comes down to micro adjustments. Either mismatches, ball screens, slipping action on those ball screens, quick fades to threes. It just seems like you're actually finding your rhythm offensively.
Carter Williams. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Ball's controlled by Lowry. For three. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Lays it up and in.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a post.
Count the basket.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Carter Williams with it up top. Counting down toward a minute to play in this third quarter. Greg Monroe swats it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Nice finish at the rim.
Contact on the drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Knock loose. Carter Williams. From long range. Buries it.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Lowry to Van Vliet. Screen coming. The Raptors down to 3 on the shot clock. Not that time. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. 3 quarters down. The fourth quarter coming up. The Wizards way out in front.
I just keep coming, man. I just fucking keep coming. Inside, outside, inside, outside.
In control of the basketball as we start the fourth. And it might be time to empty the bench, Jay. This game appears to be well in hand.
And their starting five has certainly earned the fourth quarter off. They've been terrific this ball game. And this is the type of game where you find a chance to relax. You ice up, you watch your other teammates play, you applaud them, and you get ready.
Can't get that to go. Lowry up against John Wall. Fred VanVleet to Leonard. The drive right to the basket. Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Shot from the lane won't go. Lowry to VanVleet. To Lowry. That's no good. To Wall. Here's a chance from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. All controlled by Kyle Lowry. Here comes the screen. Lowry to VanVleet. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, short.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Wall gets it in the right corner. Lets it fly from long range. Now that's a contest. Lowry to VanVleet. Driving right to the basket. Knocks it down from mid-range.
And when he gets going, he is automatic from that position on the floor.
And they'll take that any day of the week. Wall. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Kawhi Leonard, defended by Wall. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough. Wizards have it. It's Wall. Add 2 points to the board.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he's lying.
Looks like the teams are making substitutions. Come up with it. Bradley Beal. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Here comes the screen. Leonard. Deep two there, won't go. To Beal. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Toronto has the basketball. Fred VanVleet to Leonard. Surveys the floor. Off the mark. To Howard. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
You're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Howard, not that time. Leonard to Ibaka. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
Ooh, don't see the read, be the read.
I got parties on me.
Beal to Howard. And he hits.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Lowry. To Porter. Short jumper stays out. To Lowry. Fires the three. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Oh, I like what you're doing right now. It looks like you're running some DHOs into PNRs. That's dribble handoffs into pick and rolls. You keep running that action, you're constantly going to keep the defense guessing.
To Howard. Taking advantage of the defender. Nice ball fake.
This is where I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Kawhi Leonard, defended by Wall. Wizards with the basketball. Center rim, lays it up and in.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Wall with up top. His guys holding the big lead. Fires the three, and it's Leonard there to clear the rebound. Lowry, defended by Howard. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Beal to Howard. Nice pass to get things going.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Easy path to the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Wall to Porter. Going there for a second. Here's Wall for two. Gets it to go. Didn't have many choices there. Lets it fly.
The reality is no one can guard a player at his level one-on-one. To help defense. Whoa! Get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay. Danny Green. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way.
Into the front court. It's Wall. Looking to make something happen. 4-3. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. You might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat them by 50, beat them by 50. If you want to beat them by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Kawhi Leonard, couple of free throws on the way. He struggled so far. And he connects on the first free throw. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. The Wizards are the winners. They're now 2-0 in this young season. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
David Rose here, and I've got your